Hi everyone, I'm going to do a back to basics video today and show you 5 ways to create ombre nails. They're easy to do and you probably have all the tools needed to do this design at home already. The first one is using glitter nail polish to create a 2-color gradient. Apply your base coat and base color as usual and let it dry. Now apply the first layer of your glitter polish over the top 2/3 of the nail. Wait for it to dry, then apply a second coat over the top 1/3 of the nail. If you find that the glitter doesn't come off as dense as you would like, try dabbing the colors to areas that need a thicker coat. If your glitter polish gets too thick on the nail, you can push one of your fingers to the side of the nail and pull away some of the excess polish. Do that to both sides to even out the design. When the second layer is dried, apply top coat for a lasting finish. The second method is using the sponge technique. For a 2-color gradient, apply base coat and base color as normal. Then apply the tip color over a sponge. This can be a cosmetic sponge or something that might have fallen out of a shoulder pad. Apply a generous amount and dab it onto the top 2/3 of the nail. Don't over dab or else it will take the color off the nail. Reapply some more nail polish onto the sponge and dab another layer on the top 1/3 of the nail to solidify the tip color to create the ombre effect. The third method is using acrylic paint. Squeeze out 2 colors from the tube. Use a square, flat brush to apply the lighter color onto half of the nail first. Since acrylic paint is water-based, you can clean the color of the brush with water or nail polish remover. They both work. Dip your clean brush in the second color and apply them on the other half of the nail. Wash off the paint again, then dip both colors on either side of the brush. Apply it back and forth on the center strip of the nail where the 2 colors meet. Do this a few times to create the ombre effect. If your brush is about the same size as your nail, then you don't even need to apply the colors separately first. If you made a mess with your brush and got the paint onto your cuticles, you can use the same brush to clean around the nail and get into the corners. When you're done, finish with a layer of top coat to prolong the wearing time of your manicure. This acrylic paint method also works for 3 or more colored ombre effect if you use a smaller brush. If you want to create 3 or more colors using the sponge technique, apply 1 coat of white polish as your base color. This will make the ombre colors more colorful if your nail polish is not as opaque. You can also do without this base color if you use pigmented nail polishes. To create a horizontal ombre effect, apply 3 strips of color onto the sponge, roughly the same length of the nail. Line the sponge to the edge of the nail and roll the colors onto the surface. Then dab the sponge on the nail a few times to blend the colors together. To clean up any mess, use a Q-tip or a flat brush soaked in polish remover to clean around the edges. If you are doing different colors on your nails, you can cut off the top layer of the sponge and use the clean areas to apply the other colors. Finally, to create a vertical ombre effect, dab 3 strips of color onto a sponge. Apply generous amount and roughly the same width of the nail. Line the sponge to the edge and roll it over the nail to cover the entire surface. Then use dabbing motion to blend the colors to create a vertical ombre nail effect. If you are doing rainbow colors, make sure you apply the colors in the right order. Once you roll the colors onto the nail, the color comes out on the opposite side, so just keep that in mind which order you apply the nail polish. If you have room on the sponge for another set of colors, then use it. When the top layer is used up, you can cut the sponge to use the remaining areas to apply other colors. Another way to clean around the cuticles is to wrap the tip of your finger in remover wipe and run it around the edge of the nail to get to the corners. And that is 5 ways to create ombre nails. I hope you found this video helpful. Please rate it, share it, and add it to your favorite playlist. Hope you guys can give it a try and tell me which color combo and method you'll be using to create your next ombre nails with. Please subscribe for updates. I upload new videos every Thursday. Check out my other videos for more awesome nail tutorials.